and welcome to the Puppy Parade page. Hi, how are you? Guys, I will be honest with you. I am beyond tired today. So if what I say doesn't make sense, or I lose my train of thought more often, or like, I don't know, I'm just speaking nonsense, it's because I'm really, really tired. And it's my own fault that I'm tired. This is the first week of school and I am a teacher, so this is the first week that I get to work with the kiddos, and which is tiring, but also I haven't been eating like I should. I haven't been drinking like I should. Like I haven't been drinking my water and I haven't been eating my food. I've been eating like once a day because I feel like I'm so busy. I don't have time to eat and it's the whole thing. So my goal is to do better next week. My goal is to do better next week. Make sure I at least try to eat like lunch at the school or something and then come home and eat. Because right now I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat lunch. I come home after work, eat once, and then I'm out for the day. Which is not a good habit to have. It takes me so long to get into the groove of things just because I gotta wake up so early. It's your 4th week back at school. It's your 2nd week. Technically it's my 2nd week. The 1st week is just teacher work days, so like getting your classroom ready. And then the 2nd week is when we like get to see the kiddos. So I'm tired. That, and also like it's being a teacher is, at least a kindergarten teacher, is physical activity, you know, a lot of standing, squatting, walking, running. When you have a kid that is a runner, you have to quite literally run after him so he doesn't get lost, which I did have. So like I'm also like sore, like my body feels really heavy. I'm just really tired. So I'll try to be here. I'll try to be mentally present. If I fall asleep while I'm streaming, y'all, just let me sleep, okay? Just let me sleep. This dog needs to sleep. Also, it's nighttime. I got the wrong outfit out. I'm bad. I gotta get ready for bed. You know, I gotta get my bed outfit. I can't go to sleep in like a full-on marching attire. Anyways, hi Reaper, hi Wave, hi Mike, hi Lord Bear, hi Red Miller, hi Zoltar, hi Brandon, hi Tario, and hi Lizzie, and hi Panda. There you guys said hi to everyone. How are you guys? How do you ever make time to stream? Making time to stream is not the problem. I actually don't have trouble like setting aside time for streaming. My thing is just I have trouble taking care of myself so that when I do stream, I don't feel like I'm like gonna fall over. I just need to work on getting a good sleep schedule and get on a good eating routine, like packing some good foods and stuff. That's all I need, honestly. I need to get back in the hang of, like, last year I started packing like a sandwich with like some strawberries. Every day for lunch I'd have like a sandwich with like some fruits with me, and then I would eat as soon as I got home. I'd eat like a Greek yogurt bowl or like oatmeal or something. Or I make a sandwich, another sandwich. I just gotta get back into that. It's just hard getting back into the groove of it. I never have tried. It's never a struggle like finding time to stream. It's usually like, am I mentally ready for stream? Did I take care of myself to where I can stream and not be like, and today, Eepy. Oh, hey, Army. Hello, welcome over to Twitch side, friend. Cyan's streaming type of streams where she can pop up as long as she has something to yap about. Yeah, that's also why I do just chatting stream. Because do you have to have a plan to do just chatting? No! You just have to exist. You just have to exist and have to be a chatty girl. And I exist, and I am a chatty girl. And even if I don't have anything to talk about, I can always just like, worst case scenario, I could always like Google topics, you know what I mean? It's Momo morning! Thanks for the raid, Momo! How are you? Isn't that funny? You're like a morning girl, and I'm like doing nighttime stream. That makes us opposite. See what I'm saying? Because You're morning and your sun's shiny, and it's nighttime. Do you wither in the sun in the nighttime? I'm sorry, I'm so tired. Hello, people. How are you? Hi, Wyatt. Hi, Shane. Hi, Gator. Hi, Momo. Hi, Pops. I look familiar. What do I look like? I look like a dog, right? I look like every other run-of-the-mill dog. I'm gonna do the shout out, right? I'm so I'm so tired today. What were you doing? What were you playing, Momo? Did you have a fun time? Were y'all like yapping? Were y'all yeah. I was gonna think of a word that rhymes with yapping, but I can't. I'm sorry. I need sleep. Somebody help. Pasta is waiting. Oh man, I hope you had some good pasta, okay? Nom 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 noms. Eat it all up, okay? No. She does look somewhat familiar. Like I think I've talked to you before. I've been in your stream. Maybe. I'm also like all over TikTok. I've had a few like TikToks go viral. So I've had a lot of people come to my streams and be like, oh, I've seen you from TikTok. So it could be that if like you're on like TikToks and stuff. The blind VTuber, yeah. My most viral TikTok is me talking about how I can't see and how my prescription in one eye is -12 and in the other eye it's -13. And people were like, what? I didn't know you could be that blind. Yeah, that's my ain't that funny? Ain't it funny how the world works? I just be talking about my vision or like myself and people be like, what? So you saw that? Yeah. We were yapping and playing Dredge. What's Dredge? It sounds like a spooky game. It sounds like a spooky title. Also, welcome to the puppy parade, friend. I'm Cyan. I'm a marching dog. I just chat. I always do just chatting streams. I don't really play games anymore. I used to be a gamer, but now I'm at a point where I just sometimes I want to come home from a long day of work and talk about nothing. And that's what we're doing right now. I had to go. Okay, thanks for the raid, Mama. I hope you have fun playing your game and talking. Yeah. Bye. Question for our debate: Moon King or Loki? I don't know those characters. Who's that? Also, hi Chewy. Hi Ghosty. How are you? I got LASIK done recently. I'm still pretty blind, but I'm not like legally blind. But yeah, I heard that like if you get LASIK eye surgery done, even if like if your eyesight is like bad enough, like you still have to wear glasses. So my dad told me because he knew somebody who got LASIK done. And that's how it went. And I was like, oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense, though. It does. If I got LASIK, I would probably too. Or they, at some point, I also heard that if your, like, vision is, like, too bad, they don't accept you for LASIK. And there's, like, a different surgery you can get where they, like, basically, like, surgically put a contact in your eye, basically. That sounds scary. Anything sounds like with LASIK sounds scary though. Like I don't want laser. I don't want laser in my like people are always like, oh, you can't see, Cyan, you should get LASIK. And I'm like, people are so fast to say that, but like, would you want a laser open up your eye? It's so scary. Don't recommend the torture of LASIK. Oh gosh, was it bad for you? Some people say that LASIK is like an easy thing, like, oh, it only hurt for like a day and then I was good. And then other people are like, it was terrible, my eyes were burning, I couldn't see. To then you have basically a cataract there surgery. Yeah, that's what I heard about. That's when they put like a little contact in your eye. I surgery to correct my. I used to have -13, -15. Oh, okay. So at least if you had -13, -15, you still got something for your eyeballs. Yeah. Dredge is cool fishing game. If I remember correctly. Is it? I like fishing. I remember my first ever VR stream was a fishing VR stream. There's a game called Real Fishing. Hi, Saitan. There's a game called Real Fishing. Fishing simulator, real fishing simulator, and And it's on the VR, like the Oculus, and that game looks so gorgeous. That was back when I was like testing out my Oculus a while ago. That was years ago though. I had to try that out again now that I have a new PC and everything. That was on my laptop. So I was capturing. I figured out a way to capture like Oculus to laptops. I did a fishing just chatting stream. I should do that again. The fishing just chatting was fun in my opinion. And it was one of my most successful streams back in my earlier days, at least. Successful at the time. And it was... I don't know why so many people came. It was literally a test streaming. I was like, let me see if this works. And then everybody showed up and I was like, oh my god. Y'all are so cool. Who's the boss? You're the boss. Thank you. Thank you. I do give boss energy. I know. I'm so like assertive. I'm so assertive, and I give what's the word? I'm assertive and authoritative. Yes, I command respect. I demand respect. Yeah. Oh, that peaked the mic really hard when I said yeah. I don't know why. Maybe I got too excited. Just went to the dentist. My teeth are way too sensitive, but I'm able to bite a chunk out of a bomb pop. Oh, my teeth are like really sensitive too. I actually have a chip in one of my tooth. My teeth. My teeth? My teeth. My tooth. I have a chip in my tooth. In my tooth. Yes, that's the word. I have a chip in my tooth. Because when I get anxious, or at least when I used to get... I would bite my nails. Yeah, and well, Coach Haru has been making sure, he's my fiance, he's been making sure I've been eating good. So now my nails are like a lot more, what's the word? They're not as thin as they used to be since I've been like eating healthier and eating more. I have like the proper like nutrients to grow some strong nails, which means when I would bite my nails out of like nervousness or boredom, I would like my tooth chips one time, and it was not a fun time. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. Everything I say is going to be very surface level today, okay? Please bear with me. Please bear with me. For everyone who doesn't know, I'm a kindergarten teacher, and this is my first week back with the students. And it's been a lot. So I'm like really tired. I'm probably gonna be really tired, like really tired on stream for the next I want to say about 2 weeks. It usually takes me about a month to adjust to like the schedule, like having loud kids all day fussing at the waking up at 6 in the morning because I have to be at the school by 7. Like I feel like crap. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope at least I can make you feel a little bit better, yeah? I have a joke for you. Why can't you hear a psychiatrist using the bathroom? Because the P is silent. Oh, wait, you already said that. I've heard that same joke, but like about a pterodactyl. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom or something? Have a good stream, Blue Dog Lady Catalina. Okay, bye, Pops, bye. And that outfit, I cannot take seriously your claim of demands for respect. That's valid. I mean, I do have a collar with an initial of somebody else's initials on it, so I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I can see why you can't see me as the respectful, authoritative figure that I am. I can understand that. Nice outfit on your mom. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're a little bit ill. Oh, I hope you feel better. Are you like super duper sick or like a little bit? Or like a little sick? Like a cold sick or like a big fever sick? See, since I'm a kindergarten teacher, I get sick all the time. That's also like means that I am at a there's going to be a lot of times where I'm not making like TikToks and I'm not like making and I'm not streaming and stuff because I do get sick a lot. The kids, they don't wash their hands. They don't I mean, even just today, every day I've been having 4 kids. So the way kindergarten works is that you have staggered entry, right? So every single day you get like a different set of 4 kids until Friday where all of them come. So like Monday I have 4 kids. Tuesday I was supposed to have 6 kids come. Today I was supposed to have 3, and then tomorrow I'm supposed to have 2 kids. And then on Friday everybody comes. It's so that you can introduce them to like the classroom rules and stuff. Like in a smaller setting without like you don't like throw them into like a shocking scenario basically on a Friday with a million kids. And like even just having like 3 kids, I had to tell like half of them like to constantly wash their hands, like wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Today's bunch of kids, oh my gosh, let me mute, let me put my phone on do not disturb. There we go. Today's batch of kids only spoke Spanish, so I was using all of my Spanish speaking skills that I had to try. I was using every little ounce of Spanish that I remember. Like I was like, wash your hands, lava las manos, you know, lava las manos. Teaching them to raise your hand, levante la mano. Abre la puerta. Puerto, abre la puerta, open the door, you know. I was trying my bestest. They got the general gist though, so my Spanish couldn't have been that bad, you know. I know like keywords, I don't know grammar, so like I'd be like, sit en la alfombra, en the carpet. Oh, thank you for the raid. Hi Franz, how are you? What were you doing? How are you? Sorry, I'm really tired. I'm messing up my script. Oh my god. How do, how be, how are? What do, how be, how are? Yeah, let me do a little shout out. What were you playing, Fudge? How are you? What color is your model's hair? It looks like an ultramarine blue. I don't know. I guess if I had to pick a blue shade, it would be ultramarine. I'm okay, Frost. I'm just really Eepy. Today is an Eepy day. It'll be an Eepy day for a few weeks. Every time I stream, I'll be Eepy because this is my first week back at the job. Are you a fox or a wolf? I'm neither. I'm a husky, which is close enough. I'm a husky doggo. Huskies also have really, really fluffy tails. First teacher outfit, I think it's cute, Panda. Remember, your health is more important. It's okay. I made sure I drank water before well, actually, right now I have a water bottle. It's half empty already, and I made sure that I ate right before I streamed. So I'm all healthied up. I'm just sleepy, and I can't go to sleep at right now it's 7:30. If I go to sleep too early, then I won't be able to take my medicine. Which I have to take my medicine every night. Not medicine. Well, it's not necessarily medicine, but I do have to take something every night at like I take it at like 9:30, so I can't necessarily go to bed before that time, if you get what I'm saying, because like I have to take it around the same time every day. So I really just gotta occupy my time for 2 more hours. Y'all gonna, as soon as the clock turns 2:30, y'all gonna see me dip. I'm gonna be like, peace. Sorry guys, I've been here for too long. Bye, good night. Soon as 9:30 hit. Huskies are adorable. Your mother's cute. Thank you. Also, welcome to the puppy parade. Says while looking at the clock past 2. Yeah, you should not. You should sleep in. You should be sleeping. No, I mean, no, I'm built different. I'm built different. Built different. Let me scroll up because I was talking about something and I forgot. This thing reminds me when I saw you on Instagram. That's why you look familiar. Oh, you saw me on Instagram. Yeah. Most of the time when people tell me that I look familiar, it's because they either saw me like on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. Since I post shorts there, and my shorts do pretty well. I will say I have had a few TikToks go like kind of like, I want to say viral because when I think of viral, I think of like a million, but that like a million views. But I have had like some go like semi-viral, like 500,000 to like 250,000 views. So I assume, most of the time I assume like if people are like, you look familiar, I just assume that it's like a TikTok or something. Oh yeah, kids being dirty kids. Yeah, we were talking about how my kiddos don't wash their hands, because I'm a kindergarten teacher, and like I had 3 kids today in my class, because every day I get like a different set of kids until Friday, and they all come. And even those 3 kids like just refused to wash their hands today. So they just can't. They go to the bathroom and they immediately sprint out the bathroom to go finish what they're doing because they're having so much fun. You know. Thank you for the pain because it's got me going viral. Hello, Biggie. How are you? Hi, Ruby. How are you? How are you, Ruby? You're also a VTuber. Oh, ew. Oh, hello, Vtuber friend. Hello. Have an amazing stream today or night. Thank you. I think it's so cool that you're VTubers and African Americans. Sorry, this is the first time I've seen this. You know, it's funny that you say that, Paige, because I actually made a TikTok about that concept, and people in the comments were like, "What? What? That's a rare thing? I didn't realize." And I'm like, "Yeah, like you'd be surprised. I've been like there's so many people who come across my stream and they're like, I haven't seen an African American VTuber before, you know, which I mean is kind of valid. There are like a lot of African American VTubers, but a lot of them aren't. There's not one that's like mainstream popular. Like I'm talking like massive like Iron Wolf. I said Iron Wolf. Whoops, wrong name. Like Iron Mouse or like Bow the Whale or something. There are some that are like semi big that are like African American, but there's none like that are like majorly like huge. And so like it makes a lot of sense that like sometimes like people just don't come across them. Honestly, African American VTubers are just one of those things you kind of have to look for. You have to look for it because chances are you're not going to come across one by chance most of the time. Hi, how are you, VTuber friends? And also, I finished my stream today. What did you play today, Ruby? I'm not huge at all. Me too, but I'm hoping to get there. I'm pretty happy with the size of my channel right now. But it's not take over the world level of size, and we need to take over the world. Reason why I'm asking for your hair color is because I want to make fan art. Oh, you're so sweet. My YouTube friends are always asking to make fan art. I love you guys. If I had to give my hair color a word, I guess I would say ultramarine. It is really like a vibrant but also deep blue. It's a shade of blue that I feel like I don't see like many other like VTuber models touch at all. Hi, Scout. Like I feel like I just don't see them touch that like color at all. Whenever I see VTubers with blue hair, they're usually a light blue color. I never really see one like a deeper, darker blue. To make Cyan and Katara our supreme leaders, yes, I can't take over the world with... I can't take over the world at the size of a channel I am, alright? I need a million, trillion, gazillion followers so I can become president. You guys want Cyan for president? It's preferably Sleepy Cyan because there's a Sleepy stream. You gotta hire Sleepy Cyan for president. Oh no, I'm a chef. Please wash hands. Oh, you're a chef. Oh yeah, I definitely gotta wash hands then for the chef. I'm gonna go fuss at my kids tomorrow and be like, listen, I had somebody tell me they were a chef and it was making them really unhappy that you weren't washing your hands. You dog marching band? Yes, I am the marching band dog. Not a big fan of big channels because they can't take the time to read all the comments. Yeah, that's valid. I mean, but even at like my size of channel, I usually do have quite a few people talking, so it does become a little I do miss a few messages here and there, but I've never like had to miss too many. And usually I end up scrolling up when like the conversation slows down so I can read what I missed, basically. There was only one stream of mine very recently, like I mean like 2 or 3 weeks ago, right before I started working, where like I had way too many people in chat. That was probably the first time I've ever had to skip out on like a significant amount of chat messages. That usually doesn't happen. You can always take the screening and use it to copy the hair color. Oh, you got my hair hex code? Yes! Thanks, Wave! Cyan, do the elevator pitch why you should become a president. Oh, I got you. Welcome to the Puppy Parade Scout. You came here to be mean? Okay, can I be mean back? I'm sorry. Do you have a Discord? Of course! Exclamation point Discord! Ah! Okay. Welcome to the Puppy Parade, Ruby. My name is Cyanica. Alright, Cyanica. Remember that. Alright, people say it wrong. My name is Cyanica. I am a dog, a husky dog. And the reason I should be your president is because I can change the world. If you make me a president, I can make a great impact on the upcoming children and their education, because I've been a teacher for 3 whole years. I've been teaching kindergarten, and if I can herd a bunch of 5-year-olds and teach them how to do basic things, then I can herd a, a bunch of adults and teach them also how to do basic things. Because fun fact, the problems that we have with adults and coworkers and stuff are the same problem that we have with children. So if we correct it when they're 5, then maybe they won't turn out to be crappy adults, and then we can all live happily ever after if you pick me as a president. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I hope my words are getting through to your heart. Also, welcome to the Puppy Parade tag. It's very hard to find 13 up streamers. I'm glad I found one. Yeah, I brand myself on being family friendly. Oh, no. No, I just welcomed you to the Puppy Parade. Now you're banned. No more welcome for pig. Unwelcome, thumbs down. Thumbs down. Take my vote. And say so, I promise. But child labor, yeah, that one I can get behind. I'm just kidding. Hi, Soleil, how are you? I'm sorry, it was just that was their first method, so I like banned them. Like, I don't know about all that. Okay, anyways. Oh, I had something. There was someone I wanted to respond to. Let me scroll back up. Oh, that's right. You said it was hard to find 13 up streamers. Do you know why most people are not... Do you know why most channels aren't 13 up? There's actually a pretty big reason why it's hard to find 13 up streamers. Part of it is because of part of it is finance. There's 2 big reasons. One is financial, and also 2 is like responsibility, right? Financially, when you market yourself towards kids and you are like a VTuber, not a VTuber, like any kind of streamer, like who streams on Twitch, it ain't the kids who are gonna be donating money and subscribing and stuff. So that deters some people away, because just I feel like just being like 13 up streamer can kind of like debuff the income coming in, I guess you could say. And then or you can also, if you're also like 18 up streamer, then also you're not responsible for kids. When you have kids around, it can become a problem, mostly because you have to moderate things a lot harder than you normally would have to, and a lot of people are not up for that challenge. But like, I'm a kindergarten teacher. If I can moderate my classroom, then I can moderate a Discord chat. If I can moderate my classroom, then I can moderate my stream chat. You know what I mean? Like, it's not you know what I mean? I like being 13 up. I just felt like there was no reason for me to be an 18 up streamer. Naturally, I like, what I usually talk about is kid friendly anyways. Before I was fully branded like family friendly, which was like 3 to 4 years ago, when I first started streaming. The only thing that like made me quote unquote 18 up was just, I just made like, it wasn't even like inappropriate jokes. I just made like, I guess I just had like a lot of dark humor that I had put in place. And then once I made the shift to family friendly, then I stopped making those kind of jokes, and now everything I do is wholesome. That is like the only difference. So I'm already like naturally like 13 up-esque anyways. Also, hi Hunter Boy. There's no point of me like restricting my audience to 18 and up when like I'm already like I'm kid friendly as a living. Like, I'm a kindergarten teacher. I kind of have to be. You know, you're not allowed to curse around them. You can't say anything. I baby talk those little kids. There's too many people that will donate. That's one of it. You get 9 views and more, but I get 1 or 0. That's okay. You know, the longer you stream and the more you put your work into it, you put your back into it, the bigger you get. You just gotta stick with it. I've been streaming for 4 years. And only like this past summer did like I like my viewership start to increase. You know, so it took a long time. I've been here I've been in the trenches since COVID. I started streaming in COVID, during COVID time. That's when English VTubers started like becoming really popular. Was during COVID. That's when I started. 2020 and 2021 were like the big boom of VTubers. So big boom of VTubers. I'm 16 up to 18 up. I just do this for fun. That's valid. That's valid. Some people stream for just for fun. Some people stream for business purposes, like they're trying to like make sure, like they're trying to maximize everything. I'm somewhere in the middle. I do stream for fun, but I also make sure that what I do, I'm careful with what I say, and I'm careful about what I do. So like I take streaming seriously, but I also have a lot of fun with it. I'm very careful with what I stream, who I stream with, what I say. Is my branding, you know, like is everything I'm doing on brand? I'm very careful. I'm very careful about it because I do wish to turn VTubing into a fun thing, a profitable thing, but I'm nowhere near close to profits. I'm not even worried about that right now. I just like to think long term, you know, and the more you put into something, the more you get out of it, basically. You know what I mean? So I put a lot of effort into VTubing and hope that someday I achieve something. Someday I achieve Twitch partner and YouTube partner. YouTube partner is like impossible though. You can moderate Discord if you bother to back read Yapping. Sometimes I do. Dark humor is my best humor. I used to do dark humor, but part of the reason that I stopped, I mean, yeah, it was a shift to, hi Katana. Part of the reason I stopped doing dark humor on my streams was that yes, I did shift to family friendly over time, right? And you can't do dark humor and family friendly. That doesn't really match very well. But also, I realized something really big early on, and that is your community is a reflection of you. And when I would like have dark humor and I would like joke around a lot, like pick fun at people and like we would joke around a lot with each other, I realized that my community was becoming very dark as well because of the type of humor I was displaying on stream. So my Discord was a nightmare to moderate because I was like, hey, I want my like community to not be like explicitly 18 and up. Yeah, I was like on stream making these like silly little jokes, and then people would come in and they would make all these jokes and they didn't know when to stop. They like, you know, I would make a joke, but if someone like said, oh, I didn't like that, I'd be like, oh, sorry, my bad, and I'd back down. Or like if I noticed someone was uncomfortable, I'd be like, oh, sorry, my bad, you know, and then I'd back down. My community was incapable of doing that. They could not back down from a joke. Even if someone was like telling them how upset it was making them, they would still keep going. And I can't necessarily blame the community on that, right? Like it's my job to moderate it. I was the one keeping people around because I was a small streamer, and I was afraid that if I don't I was so scared that if I had banned people, then I wouldn't have anyone else to talk to because I was such a small streamer at the time, like super tiny at the time, and it was a whole thing. But then when I changed my demeanor on stream, like I avoided, like I don't make those kinds of jokes anymore on stream. It's not really part of my sense of humor anymore either, honestly. I mean, I did start streaming like four years ago. Like my humor has changed. I've grown as a person. That was just my go-to humor at the time. But now it's just like I don't do that anymore. Now, like everyone who joins the Discord is so friendly and cozy, and it's the community I always wanted to have. But it took me so long to get there, just because I've been being such a goober. I'm being such a goober. I've had that happen going to random streams. They have the inside jokes and it made me feel out of place. Yeah. I used to have a lot of people like leave my Discord because they were telling me how they were like, oh, well, people kept joking and it was making me uncomfy and stuff, and it was a whole thing. And I'm so glad that that is behind me and a part of my old brand and not my new, because oh my god, it was so bad. I remember it was a nightmare trying to like solve disputes between them because because they were always fighting about something, and they would always like bring up like the most controversial topics imaginable and then start fussing about it. And I would go to sleep and wake up and see like thousands of messages in the main chat of the Discord, and I start like reading like the backlog of it, and they were like just fussing about like random stuff, like the most controversial topics you can imagine. And I would be like, oh my god, here we go again. Oh, also bye Paige. I didn't see Paige's message. I didn't say bye to Paige. Wait, you do collabs? That's cool. I don't. Well, not yet. I just need to get more popular. Then I'm gonna start collabing. Well, I don't. It depends. I'm very careful with who I collab with. I mean, I am. Being a 13 up streamer, you kind of have to be like, I can't be like, yeah, I want to collab, and then just collab, like pick some random VTuber and collab with, and then they start like spouting profanities and what's the word? Taking away the innocence of the children of my stream. I can't do that. So I don't like. I collab, just not often. Just not often. I did start a VTuber group. It's called Rame. I did start a VTuber group though. It's called Rame, and it is a VTuber group of all safe for work streamers. And I literally did that because of the collabing issue. You know, like when you are a 13 up streamer, you have to be careful who you collab with. So I definitely made it a point to find some VTubers who like were wholesome and you could collab with anytime. So I made a VTuber group, so we're all safe for collabing with. We also have a collab corner. If anyone is interested. Oh, well, hi Julius. Also, welcome to the Puppy Price Strawberry Bunny. We do have a collab corner, which is a space for really any VTuber that's safe for work to meet other VTubers and collabs. A ton of collabs have happened in that collab corner. I'm like there's a collab happening pretty much every week, in there, and I'm really glad that like people like it and are interacting with each other. But also, last thing about the collab thing, you don't have to be popular to collab, especially since since most of the time when we start off VTubing, we do it for fun, right? You don't need to be popular to collab with somebody, you know? It doesn't hurt to like hang out in somebody's stream, talk to them and chat a lot, get to know them, maybe like in Discord or something, and then be like, hey, we've been talking, we get along pretty well. You wanna like collab or something, you know? It doesn't hurt to do that. You don't have to be a big streamer to say hello. Say hello, I wanna collab someday. You don't have to be a big streamer for that. Van Hammer is the best friend in the communities. It sure is. This is my best friend. To back down. I know to back down when someone is upset, but people that keep going after you, someone upset annoys me. Yeah, I used to have a lot of people like that in my old version of the Discord. That did drive me crazy. They would not back down at all, and I would be like, "Hey," I literally had to like mute them or like ban them. They wouldn't stop. There's a mean. Hi, Panda. I believe in socialism. I don't even know what socialism is. I'm a dog. I never said I had a big brain, dog. Listening to this audio because I'm way too tired to watch the screen. No, that's facts. I'm way too tired to be on the screen, but here we are. But here we are. I thought I was your best friend. What, Panda? The band Hammer and Panda can be my best friend, okay? Hydrate. I will hydrate. I got 2 hydrates. Now I want to hydrate to 2. Guys, I need to tell you guys what happened at work today. This week, actually. I am a kindergarten teacher. We're doing something called staggered entry. It was just the first week of school. I get a different set of kindergartners every single day. Ooh, woo. So on like Monday I'll have 4 kids. Like Tuesday I'll have like 2. Wednesday I'll have like 4 more kids. Stuff like that. And then Friday, all the kids come so that we can introduce the kids slowly to school and not like shock them, by having them all come at one day. It's also so that us teachers can like get a feel for their personalities and behavior problems, and we can test them to see what like they know and what they don't know. So I had, hold on. You know, I always keep my just chatting notes. I don't want to miss nothing. I did write down some of the stuff that happened. Oh, I wrote down on this list one exciting thing. There's one good thing that happened. That's gonna happen soon. I get paid. I get paid. Okay, whoever spread the misconception that teachers get paid during the summer is wrong. I get my first paycheck since May. Oh, Friday. I'm so excited. I have not seen money in my checking account since May 30th. That was my last payday. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I have money, guys. I have money. I'm gonna have money. I'm gonna have money. I mean, a lot of it's gonna go to bills and rent, but I have money. I no longer have to drain my savings. I've been like living out of my savings all summer. Welcome to this puppy parade, Soleil. All summer have I been living out of savings. So I'm so excited that I finally have money. But yeah, back on the topic of school stuff, right? So staggered entry, we introduce the kids slowly. Most preschools and kindergartens do staggered entry. Since you have so many kids in the class, you do not want to like shock all the kids, especially because most kindergartners are going to cry. They're going to cry on the first day. All right, not every kindergartner, but you will have a few that will be hysterical because they miss their mom, right? And they've never been away from their parents before. So teachers should be paid for in the summer, but you know what? We can't all be lucky. Hi, Kevin. So guys, Monday, right? I was looking forward to seeing the kids. Monday was my first batch of children. I had 4 who was supposed to be coming Monday. Tell me why. Sorry, 5. 5 was supposed to come. Only 4 came though. Tell me why my first kid that I got on Monday, the first thing of the week, was a runner. A kid who just wanted to do whatever he wanted, and then when he couldn't get his way, he would just run away from me. And when I tell you I was so stressed that entire day, because he like we were walking in the, for example, we came back from breakfast and we were just walking in the hallway. We were going to walk back to the classroom. Tell me why he starts running. And I go, hey, sweetie, make sure you're walking in line. We don't run, we walk in line. And he looks at me and he's still like doing a little jog. And I was like, okay. So I start walking faster to catch up to him. Tell me why he saw me, and he's full on bolted down that hallway. I like to make it, hi Firefly. I like to make it very known and very clear to my students that I am a young teacher. Okay, I am in my 20s. I can run. Okay, I like to make it very clear to my kids that I am faster than them. Whenever they try to run, I outrun them every time. And I think that's very important to assert dominance. Okay, you gotta assert dominance with the kids by letting them know that you are a track star. All right, I got long legs because I'm taller than them, and I'm not old, so I'm not one of them old people who would be like, oh great heavens, my back, I can't make it over there. Nah, homie, I'm bolting after that child. So I bolted after bro down the hallway, and you know, when I tell you, I won't say I snatched him up because that's not allowed, but I did grab him by the hand because that is allowed. Okay, I grabbed him by the hand and I got in his face. And I was like, listen, boy, you do not run away from me. And he was just a giggling and laughing. Bro did not care. Oh, hi, Pixel Gaming. Bro did not care at all. And then he did it again in the classroom. Like we were like working on a worksheet. He didn't want to work on a worksheet. So what does he do? He starts running away from me. When I tell you, I had that boy sit out half the day. Whenever the kids were like playing with something, I'd be like, nope. You're next to me. And I would hold his hand so he can't run away from me. Like, he kept trying to run away from me, and it was just not working. You gotta assert dominance really early on, guys. Let them know how fast you are. Let them know that you can outrun them every single day of the week. There you go. Guys, are y'all singing a song in chat? I'm telling a whole story, y'all ever singing. Guys, are you listening? Are you guys listening? I'm telling a story. Why does that sound so terrifying? I mean, to a child, I feel like it has to be terrifying though, right? Like, I would hope it's terrifying, like seeing them, seeing them bolt at them like that. Hey, how is your day going? My day is going great, Dragon King. So yeah, I had this little runner child. He was running away from me. Hey, you wanna do nothing? No, I'm not gonna do this. I'm popping his neck. No. See, the thing is, he was like such a baby. He had like a big chubby cheeks. He was so small. He was so round. He was like, and he had like the perfect like puppy dog eyes. So like he would like purse his lips and then be like, Miss Blue, Miss Blue, can I go play with the kids? I guess that's what he does at home, because obviously you seem kind of spoiled. I guess that's what he does at home. Since he's so cute, he knows he's cute. And I think that's why he's not listening, because I'm pretty sure like his parents like would just came when he did that, but not me. Also, welcome to the puppy parade. I'm calling you great, friend. Welcome to the puppy parade, great. And it was a whole thing. So I was like, he's so cute though. He's literally the cutest little thing though. He actually came back the second day. So the way staggered entry works in kindergarten, I'm a kindergarten teacher for anyone who's just joining us. I'm talking about like the kids I saw this week. It's our first week of school. For staggered entry, I'm only supposed to see the kids once, and then I see him again on Friday. So he came on Monday, and then he came back again on Tuesday, and he wasn't supposed to, because we're just going to do the same thing over and over again with each batch of kids. So he was just kind of there wasting time. So he came back again Tuesday, and I was actually really grateful that he came back again. Simply because he was so much better the second day. I had like sent his mom like a long message like about how he was just like acting up and stuff, and that we need to do better. And then he came back the next day and he didn't run from me a single time. I'm hoping that he learned that I can outrun him, because that's important. Because Friday, when I have 16 kids, I cannot leave my like line of kids to go chase one kid down a hallway. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to like, you gotta scare him before that happens, you know? I gotta scare him before the rest of the kids come on Friday. Hi, Tegan. Thanks for the raid, friend. What were you doing? How are you? How be? How are? How do? What do? What be? How are? Hey, let me do a shout out. My shout out. Tegan. Tegan. God, I am in dire need of mods as my channel grows pretty quickly. How are you? Feel so much better now. I think I just need a shower. Yeah, that can do it sometimes. It gets rid of the ick. I'm streaming with Luke and Coco. Okay. Oh, the raids are incoming too? Is it gonna be a 3-way raid? Also, thank you guys. What did y'all play? Tegan? So when will you get a YouTube mod? You trying to be my YouTube mod, Wave? Because I don't know how YouTube works. I really don't. I don't know how YouTube works. I don't even know how to ban people on YouTube. I only know how to time out. Like there's no like ban button. There's like a timeout button and there's hide user on this channel. Is that a ban button? I think that's a ban button. Also, thanks for the raid, Lukey Luke. Tegan gave me a heads up. He said y'all were coming. How are you? How are you? Oh, dang. You gotta wait 52 whole seconds before I can give another shout out. That sucks. Welcome to the puppy parade, Simply. Shoof. Also, hi, Helios. Hello. It's 3 a.m. for me. I'm so sorry for my time zone friends. My friends in Europe. I'm so sorry. I used to stream in the morning time where I could accommodate you guys, but now that I'm a working doggo, I have to make sure that I stream a lot. Now that I'm a working doggo, I have to stream after work, which is late for a lot of my European friends. I do get off of work at 3, but I like to stream at 7. It gives me time to come home, take a nap, eat some food, get some work done if I got to, so I can have everything done before my stream happens. Working doggo is important. Yeah, it sucks though. Working dog is important when it's like, oh yeah, Tegan, you must be like, are you doing a 3 a.m. stream? Were you streaming at 3 a.m.? Did you find like did anything go wrong? Playing Minecraft gone wrong at 3 a.m. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, we started at 9 p.m. Okay. So y'all streamed for a while. But I have to hop off. Hope you have a good rest of the stream. Okay, bye Reaper. Thanks for stopping by, friend. I'm going to sleep now. I had a lot of fun doing the top. Oh, you did the topic wheel. I saw that one. Okay. Hi, Wolf Luna. How are you? But good night, Luke. Oh, wait. The cooldown. The cooldown ran out. I can finally shout out Luke for the raid. Boop. There you go. Guys, go follow Luke. They're pretty cool perpins. Perpins? They're really cool. Pretty cool person. Sorry, I'm Eepy. I'm Eepy. Oh, guys, okay. I'm having a lot of new people, so I'm gonna, before I like go into any story, I always reiterate that I'm a kindergarten teacher, so sorry for y'all who are like sticking around and have to hear me say it again and again. I'm a kindergarten teacher. This is the first week of school for the kids, and oh my gosh. So I told y'all, right, that I had a runner and he kept running away from me and he was like kind of spoiled and he kept saying, no, I'm not gonna do this, no, I'm not gonna do that, and he kept running away from me, right? Guess what? So on Tuesday he came back. He was only supposed to be here for 1 day. All the kids come from 1 day and then they come again Friday, right? But he came back that Tuesday and his behavior was much better this time. Tell me why. He's the cutest little thing though. It's always the cute ones that like give you the biggest trouble. I dropped my kids off. I had 5 kids that day. I dropped them off at Related Arts, you know, which is, some schools call them spectrals. I've heard some schools call them electives. I've heard some schools call them related arts, whatever schools call them, where they go to different classes like music and art. So they went to gym class for the first day of school. And I told the kids beforehand that I would be leaving them and they'd be with a different teacher during this time. But I guess they didn't pay attention because when it was time they went to gym class, I dropped them off and I walked away and I left. And I'm sure they were looking for me. Tell me why I come back an hour later, it was time to pick them up. And I walk in the gym and all of my students make eye contact with me and they go, teacher! Oh, 3 out of 5 of them, they were like, teacher back, she came back for us. And then my runner, my little troublemaker, he hugs me for a long time and he looks up at me and he's like, you left me here all alone. I was all alone without you. You left me, and I was like, sweetie, I came right back for you like I told you would. And he was like, but you were gone. And my heart, y'all. He's so cute. When he's not running away, that is. He's so cute when he is not running away from me. He is so adorable. Like, he's also very, like, the way he talks, he's, like, very polite, very sweet. The way he talks is just when he doesn't want to do something. He's just used to getting his way at home. I don't think that's going to be a behavior problem for long. I think after he gets adjusted at the school, maybe like a week or 2, it'll be a lot better. But he's so cute. Like, he's so adorable. I think he also has ADHD really, really badly. He can't stay still. He won't even look at you when you're talking to him because he's too busy like looking around the room. And then like you'll be mid-sentence talking to him and he'll be like, what's that? Why that there? I think he has ADHD. I really do. He has all the signs of it. He's just a little cutie pie though. He's a little cutie patootie. Already having favorites. I don't know. He's giving me a hard time too. But usually, you know what? Usually the kids that give you the hardest time tend to be the ones that stick with you. But that's because they always end up changing so much. They're like you have to work with them a lot closer than the other kid and they end up changing so much. So it really depends. If we're being fair, YouTube side hasn't needed that much moderation from what I've seen in streams. No, not yet. I think there's only been like an instance, like 1 or 2 people I need to like ban. Although there was that time that YouTube got weirdly like rated by bots. But also I can just stop streaming on YouTube without ending my Twitch live stream. I can literally just click like the in YouTube broadcast And live chat on Twitch. Also, hi Pop Chat. Live chat on Twitch. I mean, and YouTube is different. Like the chat goes away once like the stream's over, so you can literally just reset chat by just setting the stream. So I would probably do that. I just turn the stream off and then turn it back on. Be like, hey guys, let's just go to YouTube. I mean, let's go to Twitch for a little bit, you know. It's the things. But yeah, there's a cute. I remember the next stream I had to have a counter next to me where I will need to see how many times you say certain phrases in one stream. Wait, what phrase do I say a lot? Is it the I'm a kindergarten teacher phrase? Because I have so many people coming in and out of streams that I don't want anybody joining like mid conversation not knowing what's going on, you know what I mean? I don't want anyone to like join and be like, what is this crazy lady talking about? Like, why are we talking about kids right now? Like, or why are we talking about children running down a hallway? Like, come on. I have bad ADHD too. Man, I knew somebody in the Discord who had ADHD, like bad ADHD, and they had like 4 different monitors and they were doing like 4 different things at one time. Anyways, there's going to be a 3-minute ad break in 30 seconds. During that time, I always advise people to go get a snack, get a drink of water, go to the bathrooms if you need to. I always go to the bathrooms during that break so I don't have to interrupt anything. But I'm going to put the be right back screen on. Hi, Lake. It's ad time. You can't have a bad time. You can't have a bad time. Like, how do you know? Because Twitch tells me when a 3-minute ad's coming up, okay? So I'm going to put on the be right back screen, and I will see you guys in 3 minutes. Hi, Inferno. You guys are coming during your ad time. It's a Twitch ad break. It's coming. Be right back. I can't stop it. I can't stop. Once it starts, it doesn't stop. Welcome to the puppy parade, Silver. I can't stop it. It's gonna happen. Be right back, y'all. 3 minutes. Hey guys, I came back like I said I would. One of these times, I'm gonna say be right back, and I'm not gonna come back, and y'all are just gonna be like, what? And I'm gonna do it as a prank. I think it'd be really funny. Also, welcome to the Puppy Party. I'm gonna do it for April Fool's Day. So if you guys remember what I'm saying now, remember that for April Fool's. I'm gonna say, okay, guys, be right back, and then the be right back screen is gonna play for 2 hours. So be on the lookout for that. The cookie incident. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. One of the times there was an ad break that ran, and I said, "Be right back, guys," in 3 minutes. And I went upstairs and started munching on a cookie, and I was eating the cookie. I was so into the cookie that I literally forgot that I was on the be right back screen. I forgot I was streaming. Oh, hi John. What happened to your message? You take it away. I'd still be shocked when you don't come back, bro. There was that time a 5-minute break did turn 3-minute turn to like 10 minutes because I was munching. It was a good cookie though. It was a good cookie. I got so into it. So into it. Welcome to the Puppy Parade Jill. Guys, we are so close to reaching a milestone, yeah? Yeah. I'm almost at 2.5k followers. Isn't that cool? That's so cool. You know, you got your laptop today, John? Yes. We'd love to see it. What kind of laptop? Is it fancy laptops? A fancy one? You like it here, Jill? I like having you here, Jill. I wanted to make sure I spelled your name correctly. Ah, that's okay. Some people spell my name with 2 N's because Cyanica, and there's 2 N's in there. It's up to you, really. Yeah, when was that milestone? When was that 2.5k followers on Twitch? You know, my end of the year resolution. At the end of every year for New Year's, I do New Year's resolutions for my channel. You know what my goal was this year? My goal was to get to 1.5k by the end of the year. So we've definitely reached that goal. I'm gonna have to set much higher goals last year. I mean, in December I had just reached 1k, so like that was a big thing for me. And then I started making TikToks, and everyone was showing up left and right. So, what about the sweater vest for the teacher fit? I do like sweater as long as it has a really pretty knitted pattern. There we go. Do you mind if I start Cyan? Do you mind if I start calling you Cyan? Of course. Go ahead. Call me Cyan. My name is Cyan. It's a school Chromebook. It's not too bad, but it's one of the old used one. That's okay. A computer is a computer. You can run a Minecraft on any computer, as long as you set the graphics low enough. Hi, Nix. How are you? My teacher yesterday gave our class unknowingly mints with dead ant. What? Dead ants in them? What do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean? You're playing Minecraft right now. That's a fun game. You know, Minecraft is one of the few games that I can switch over to, and like my community won't leave. Because I'm a just chatting streamer. Generally speaking, if I play a game, most people stop watching. Minecraft is one of the few games that I could like switch to right now, and like most people would stick around. I don't know if it's just because Minecraft is so popular, or because it's a comfy-esque game, and like Minecraft can be as comfy as makes it, or maybe yeah, because it's universal. I'm not really sure. It was that. I think there was one other game that was the same way. Like I could switch to that game at any time, and like people just would stick around. What was it? It was a game I haven't played in a while. I don't remember. I don't know, but I'm not really much of a gamer. You are starting to grow more rapidly. Yeah, I am. It's kind of crazy to think about, honestly. And I know I used to feel like it wasn't worth it to stream, because you would like stream so many hours long, and like nobody would see your stuff. Like I could stream for like 5 days a week every week, every week, and for like 3 hours straight each time, and like you still wouldn't have people coming in. But that hasn't been the case lately. So I'm glad that like when I actually stream, it like feels like I'm growing with every stream, as opposed to before where like most streams are like a standstill. This is a comfy game. Yeah, I have a hot take. I think artificial flavored banana is better than natural banana. Is that much of a hot take though? Because like, I mean, yeah, I kind of feel the same way, low key. I can't have bananas make my tongue tingle, and I don't know why. I think I might be like slightly allergic to them, and then they'll make my tummy feel weird after I eat them. I had to stop. I had to stop eating them. They used to be they were my comfort food for a little while, and then I realized, man, I can't have those. Tazriel, hey friend, how you doing? How you doing, Tazriel? The basket with holes in it. Dude, a basket with holes in there, able to climb in. I can't say nothing. I used to have lollipops or suckers, whatever you want to call them, for my kiddos. And you know, I work at a Title I school, which means the school is run down, underfunded, and kind of nasty. And as a result, we do have roaches. I'm not going to forget the day that I came back to work one day, and I was about to pass out some of the lollipops to the kid, and yeah, a roach done climbed right out of that, and I was like, oh, I hope this roach hasn't been eating this candy for long. Like under the puppy parade moonlight, and I was like, I don't know how. I don't. Yeah, I was probably feeding the kids roach candy that year. My bad. I learned my lesson. I don't keep any sweets in my room at all anymore for that reason. I give out stickers and stickers only because, oh my god, I will not be feeding any more children roach candy. It's so gross. My classroom has so many roaches in it. Although I haven't seen them this week. I killed 1,000,000 of them last week, though. I haven't seen them as much. I'll be here for most streams if I have possibly come to the stream. This week, you're getting the most streams out of me than you'll probably get for a long time. This week, you're getting 4 streams out of me. That's a lot. I usually only stream 2 to 3 times a week. I'm streaming today, right? Obviously, I am right here, right now. Yapping after dark. I plan on doing. Okay, so the plan currently is to every weekday. I teach kindergarten. Is to every weekday do one. Not every weekday. Oh my god, every week. On a weekday, either Tuesday or Wednesday, do one Yapping After Dark stream at 7 p.m. And then on the weekend, the woo, on Saturdays, do one Yip Yap Mornings. That's the plan. And then we go from there, okay? Yip Yap Mornings are at 11 a.m. and then Yapping After Dark at 7 p.m. My plan is to do those. And maybe some other stuff here and far between. But this week you get me today. And then on Friday, Mink is doing a model reveal. We're gonna do a watch along, okay? We're gonna watch him do his new model reveal. It's super cute. I've seen it, and you guys, I want you guys to see it. What's happening? Oh hey, hi Luna. No, wait, whoa. Okay, listen. You jumped in at a wrong time, okay? Yes, I was feeding kids roach candy, but it was an accident, I promise. It's an accident. Okay, sorry. I'm a kindergarten teacher, for clarification. Okay, I teach kindergarten. And I also work in a nasty school. And I had lollipops in a bag. And one day I came to work and there was a roach in there, and I don't know how long that roach has been eating that classroom snacks. So there may have been roach. Bye, John. There may have been eating roach candy, but I will never know. That's all. We'll never know. Also, Panda, I appreciate how you are able to remain such a positive and I want to say, no, that's not the word. I'm going to just say positive. Just stay there. I was about to say the wrong word. I'm like, that's not it. I appreciate how you're able to remain such a positive, like, attitude and demeanor and cozy and comfy demeanor despite you, what you're going through right now, Panda. And I really appreciate that. And how you're still here with us. Yeah. Can I have a huggy? Of course. That's a hi, Pennyworth. How are you? It'll boost the immune system. Yeah. Technically, it will boost the immune system. You are right. You are most definitely right. The kids who were eating the roach candy, they'll probably immune to all different kinds of infections now. You know what I mean? I guess that's just how it goes. You know. Don't quote me on that though. Please don't quote me on that. I'll save for next stream. Oh, whatever you want. I think it's nice that I have I think you guys are helping me to wake up, though. I don't feel as eepy as I did before. I feel a lot more coherent now. Not a ton more coherent, just a little bit. Oh, I want to show you guys something. I want to show you something. Hold on, be patient. Be patient so I can show you the thing that I'm showing you. Okay, I have, so you guys know I'm a yapper. Certified yapper. I'm a yapper. Certified yapper. Okay. Yeah, I'm a yapper. Certified yapper. Because I'm a Cyan, and Cyan is, cool. Yeah, that rhymed. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask, but y'all know I'm not good at that. That's why I don't stream games anymore. Okay. I am I got a logo. For me. Sorry. Okay, I'm done multitasking. I got a logo made for my just chatting streams. You guys know, because if it's nighttime, I call it Yapping After Dark. If it's daytime, I call it Yip Yap Mornings. So I decided to make it official logo so that you can, we got, we got. Boom. Look at that. Yip Yap Morning. Look at my Yip. This will be for my morning streams. I will use this logo. All of these logos are made by Neon, which is Rame, my VTuber group's artist. She's a really good artist and she does a lot of good work for us. So this is my Yip Yap Morning's new logo. And then this will be, boom, Yapping After Bark. So we gonna have some really cool stuff. I'm excited. It helps with branding, also so that you guys know what's like going on. You can just look at the thing and be like, oh, she's doing a Yapping After Bark stream. Look at the thumbnail, type of thing. I love it. It's so cute. Where's the star? We're getting the stars. You like the music? I'm glad you like the music. I don't remember who made the music. I actually really need to track them down so I can properly credit them. Unless I did credit them in my bio. They might be in my Twitch thing. I need to credit the background music. I just don't remember the name of the song or where I got it from, so I gotta track it down one day so I can properly credit them because I don't know where it's coming from. Anyways, hey guys, wow. Okay, Kevin, you still here, Kevin, you still here? I'm gonna assume so because you said something like literally a minute ago. Kevin, I love how kind and free-spirited you are. You always come here and you always have lots to say and you're always such a cool bean. I appreciate that about you, okay? What time is it for you? 8:30. I told y'all earlier when it hit 9:30, I'm out. Your girl going to bed. I'm tired. So we got like one more hour. We got one more hour together, bro. As soon as that time hits 9:30, bro, I'm be like, peace, bye, I'm out, see ya. Yeah, this girl tired. It's the music scales in the background of the After Bark logo. Oh yeah. All of my logos gotta be music theme, because of course I'm a marching dog. I am music theme. Music. Hi, cupcakes. Swing by, say hi. Hope you have a good stream. Yum. How much longer till 9:30? 1 hour. Hi, CJ. What's your top 3 best dishes? You mean like cooking or eating? Because cooking wise, I can cook a mean potato soup. I know how to make. Sorry, I'm trying to think of all the things I know how to make because I only know how to make 3 things. I can make a mean ground turkey taco, a mean potato soup if Kotaru seasons it because I don't know how to season nothing myself, and some mean eggs. That's all I know how to make. You like potato soup? Wow, we're one and the same. Cyan eyes are cute, to be honest. Thanks. I'm really glad I streamed today, to be honest. When I get like caught up in work and being Miss Blue, sometimes I forget about being Cyan. Yeah, and being Cyan is a stress reliever. I don't really think about like work and employment and things that are stressing me out when I'm streaming. Also, there was something I was supposed to do that I just didn't do, so whoopsie. I'll do it tomorrow morning. So, oh well. What I've been doing is like after every day messaging the parent to say whether the child had a good day or whether the child did not have a good day, and I have not been doing it. So I didn't do that today. I did that the other days. I forgot. Actually, I came home and I crashed, so it never happened. And then I woke up, I streamed. So I might just send them I'll probably just send them a message in the morning, like, hey, just letting you know that yesterday was a great first day with your kiddo, and then this happened. Sorry, I did not get the message out sooner. You know, I had things to do yesterday, basically. I've been watching what? What is that? What is that, Nix? What have you been watching? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Not sure if I mentioned this already, but I recently discovered that I might be non-binary, but still male presenting. Oh, okay. Okay. So you go by they thems now? They thems? They thems? They thems? Did you practice today? Practice what? Practice what? Practice no. Why y'all saying hi to Nightbot? Bot is a bot. He is kind of spamming though. Tell Nightbot to chill out. Nightbot works on a timer and it gets triggered by X amount of messages. So that also can mean like if people shoot out a bunch of messages and then chat slows down, Nightbot will respond by sending out a million of its own message. So it's a really scary thing, isn't it? I go by Hite actually. Oh, okay, CJ. Okay. Dude who was making an IRL FNAF inspired animatronic, like a full-size animatronic or like a little one, like a tiny little robot. Look it up sometime. I don't know how I feel about spooky thing. In a marching band, you gotta practice your instrument. You know, fun fact, I may be the leader of a marching band, but I haven't been in a marching band in a while. All right, I only lead the marching band. I haven't marched. I haven't like actively marched in a while. Last time I actively marched in a band was 5 years ago. I played trumpet for 9 years. Trumpet for 9 years, man. Sometimes I miss it. Sitting in an ensemble with my peers who also sit in an ensemble. Yeah, I played trumpet for 9 years. I'm a trumpet player. This is my first 10th grade year. Oh, good luck, Hunter. Trumpet, yeah. Kotaro, my fiance, plays trumpet too. I actually met him in band class. We met each other in band class. So I did play trumpet. Will I ever play trumpet for stream? Probably not. I'm a little shy. I'm a shy player. I'm a shy player. If I were to play trumpet on stream, I'd be like freaking out the entire time. Maybe I'll do it one time. Just so that people, just to prove to people I can do it. I've had people doubt that I marched in a band and played trumpet. One day I'm gonna get a full body 3D model with tracking, and I'm gonna do a whole marching stream. That'd be so cute. I'm gonna have my own little parade. It's gonna be like a marching like trumpet performance. I play alto saxophone. Yes. Play trumpet on Discord voice chat. Oh my god. Do y'all really want to hear what a trumpet sounds like in a Discord voice chat setting? Also, my mic is not made for instruments. I have no idea how it would sound because remember, a trumpet's loud. It will constantly peak the mic. So you have to have a specific kind of mic for that. I don't really know how my microphone would handle if I like played trumpet into it. I've never tried. Honestly, I don't know anything about the mic I have. I just know that I went to a store to buy a microphone, asked one of the workers there what he preferred, and then bought that option. I was like, what do you know about microphones, man? And he was like, let me enlighten you. All right, let me tell you about this and that. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I want one that's less expensive because he's trying to sell me like a $400 mic. I was like, give me something that's less expensive. And he's like, this one I heard is pretty good. And I was like, I'll take it. I have a Shure 67, 76. Sure, right. Let me check. Ooh, I was wrong. MV6. Sure, right. MV6. It gets the job done. I actually like this mic a lot more than my old one. I actually don't have any filters on my mic. It just naturally sounds good. I had a Blue Yeti before, and you had to filter that thing up to get it to like sound good. I did not like that Blue Yeti X at all. What's your favorite song to play? Like solo or like in a band setting? Because like solo, I don't like to play trumpet by myself. I only like to play with other people. It's why like when I stopped being in a band, I pretty much stopped playing trumpet because I liked playing with others. Actually, I don't like being the main melody either. I like being second trumpet, which plays like the harmonies to the melody. I don't like playing the melody. So like if I ever like played a duet with somebody, I always prefer. I'm like, can I take the bottom part, please? Can I take the lower part, please? Because that's the harmony. I like the harmony. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I can say the songs I like that I played. Well, because one of the game is like, one of the songs I like is like school specific. Like it's like a school spirit song that like my school pretty much plays, my college played. So I don't know if I can really say that one. I feel like that would just be like oh gosh, she went to that college because she said that again in the song. So like, and then there's songs I think of, but I can't remember the name of them. Like I'm trying so hard. Oh, one of the songs we played that I liked a lot was Before I Let Go. I'm trying to think of like a good how it goes so I can like properly sing it. Before I let go. I don't know. Before I Let Go. I like that song. That's all I gotta say. I like Before I Let Go. I was gonna try to hum it for you, but I can only remember like the middle of phrases. Like I can't remember like I remember like a full phrase like saying. Let's see. It's probably the best thing ever. I don't know that song. The mic seems to have features, but not that much customization. I remember when I was looking into your mic. Oh yeah, no. This mic there's no customization. You can mute the mic and you can unmute the mic. The only thing I liked about the Blue Yeti that this one doesn't have is that the Blue Yeti had different settings for like where it picked up the audio. So like you can have it set to like it picks up directly in front of it or directly behind it and not on the sides. You had it where it could pick up only in front of it and not anywhere else. You had it where you can have it pick up everything in the room, like no matter where you are. I missed that. Watching it then, my sister's sleeping at home. Earbuds. I mean, I'm about to be asleep too, so we in the same boat, honestly. This feel like the longest stream ever, just because I'm so tired. It's only been an hour and a half. I feel like I've been talking for like 5 hours. My days are like so long now. I'm so used to like sleeping most. During the summer, I slept during most of the day. Like I spent a lot of time sleeping, and when I wasn't sleeping, I was doing Vtuber things. And now I'm like employed, and it sucks. Must be hot cross buns. That's all high bacon. I do not like hot cross buns. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah, what a great song. You're cutting in your dog. I'm a dog. I need cutting. I am a music prodigy and I love the song. I love to sing The Prince of Egypt or When You Believe. Oh. You're a music prodigy. Do you have perfect pitch? You have perfect pitch. Perfect pitch. I knew a few people in high school have perfect pitch. I wish I was employed like you, man. I wish I could make money and not be employed. But you know, you can't have the best of both worlds. Ah! Hey, Bubber Ball, how are you? I wish I could make money and be unemployed. You know, being a full-time VTuber would 100% be the dream. Don't get me wrong, being a full-time VTuber is a lot of work. And I spent like 24/7 at my like desk this summer when I was like constantly putting out content when I wasn't employed. But man, that's much more fun than like listening to kids all day, just having a bit of issues. Oh, okay, I hope your issues. I hope you get them resolved. I'm still learning because I'm not even in high school yet, but I'm pretty good. Oh, so you working hard, or you working hard? You can play the B flat scale all the way up, or no, you sing, right? You can sing the B flat scale all the way up. I'm in high school and I'm one of the best in my band. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Guys, we're We're the puppy parade. We put on the best performances. When we show up, we show out. Okay, we are the puppy parade. Cyan big enough so she could be a full-time VTuber. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Currently, how much money I make each month was just enough to cover like my VTuber manager who helped me with things. But then my VTuber manager disappeared off the face of the earth. I actually don't know what happened to her, which really sucks because she made a lot of my thumbnails, she made my schedule, she did a lot for me. And then she disappeared. I'm talking like one day she just stopped responding. Last time she responded was 10 days ago. And then I went on Twitter and saw that her like account got deleted. So I have no idea what happened to her. But lucky me, my contract was already at its end anyways when she disappeared, because I'd be a lot more upsetty if like she disappeared mid-contract. No, like mine was like about to renew. Like I was about to like pay her to like renew the thing when she disappeared. So good thing she disappeared before I gave the money. Yeah, she must have gotten kidnapped by aliens. Your color guard? Yes. Twirl that flag. Yeah. YouTubers can get paid for their content. They sure can. Do you know the threshold to get paid on YouTube? Do you know how hard it is to become a YouTube partner? To make money on YouTube? No? Aw, man. Aw, you gotta have a minimum of 1,000 watch hours. 1,000 watch hours. Someone has to watch your stuff for 1,000 hours. You know how many watch hours I'm at on YouTube, right? 3,000? Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. It's 3,000. Excuse me. You know how many hours we're in right now for my channel? Like 100. Homie, it's gonna take me a solid like 2 years to be able to monetize my stuff. And if you threw it to shorts don't count towards your watch hours, by the way. So like I have like hundreds of hours from watch time in shorts, since my shorts get thousands of views. No, for shorts you have to have 3 million views on your shorts in 90 days. 90 days, 3 million views. That's how you get YouTube partner from shorts. I kid you not, that ain't happening. I'm sorry. I know who getting 3 million views in 90 days? Who? Not I. Not I. I made it to like 300,000 views in 90 days, which I thought was really good. But YouTube said no, that's not 3 million. So, well, excuse me. You wanna give me a subby page? Oh, thank you. Panda, your outfit designing skills are perfecto. You're so good at coming up with so many different ideas, while also staying to the true color scheme of the model, and that's important. Yeah, I'm not out of compliments yet, Panda. I've been going. We on like compliment 10, and I've given a different one every time. Yeah. Okay, bye, Lake. Go Eepy. I'm gonna join you in like 40 minutes. 40 minutes. You'll get me soon? Nah, you ain't gonna catch me off guard. I'm too good. I'm too good. I'm too versed in being nice. I'm a top tier nice. I'm a nice girl, yeah. R/nice girl. May I play the what? What is that? What is that? Wave. Wave, I love how you're always contributing to all of the conversations. You're such a yapper, and I like that about you. I like yappers, I really do. I like seeing your names and your many different names in chat yapping away. Yap, 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 yapping. Yap, 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 yapping. Yap, 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 yapping. Yap, yap. Sorry I'm not moving too much. I feel like usually when I stream I move around a lot. Not today. I'm just like staring straight ahead. It's just like staring straight ahead and like speaking directly in the microphone. That's it. Have you ever played Doki Literature Club? Okay, I most definitely have. Well, kind of. The game came out when I was in high school, so I played it in high school, but I I played a little bit of it in high school, and then I got really scared because I was a little wimp girl. I was a little scaredy cat. So I watched PewDiePie play through. That was back when PewDiePie was still gaming. So I just watched him play through the rest of the game. So I saw the storyline from start to finish, even though I myself technically didn't play it from start to finish. Although there was a time period where I was obsessed with DDLC's mods, because there's so many people who like mod the game since it's a visual novel, and those tend to be like on the easier side to like mod if you got the artwork and skills and stuff. So I did play Me Side actually. I did not stream that game, but I did play it. I didn't like Me Side that much. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody was like, "Oh, Me Side is so cool. Me Side is this and that. It's just like DDLC." And then I was like, "Okay, let me give it a try since people like it so much." And I thought it was like okay, like it was fun, but like it didn't have any like super crazy twist or anything like too insane happen that I thought would like occur. It was pretty, I don't know, it just felt kind of straightforward to me, not gonna lie. So I don't know. It didn't feel like as in depth as DDOC did. Also, it was so short. I feel like I played it and then I was done and I was like, oh, who's your favorite character? I don't. I guess Monica. I don't really like the other characters that much. They're kind of weird. They're kind of weird. When I was in high school, everyone kept telling me that I reminded them of Sayori. So take that as you will. I don't think that's a compliment. I'm not sure. I don't know. But when I was in high school, everybody was like, you remind me. I just finished playing DDOC and you remind me of Sayori. Her name is Yuri, the purple hair girl. I'm talking about Doki Doki Literature Club. That's a visual novel that came out a while ago that I think I say most people by now like know of it since it was so popular and everybody was playing it when it first came out. I had so many mods on it, like a manga. Yeah, kind of. A visual novel is like a it's like a manga turned into a game. Yeah, just dialogue on a screen. You click the next box. There's like visual sprites and stuff. It's like a story that you could click through. Have you seen Full Metal? Which one? Because there's like a Full Metal like something, and then there's like a Full Metal Alchemist. I've seen Full Metal Alchemist. I have not seen like the other Full Metal show. Because there's two shows. There's two animes that says Full Metal in it. I have seen Full Metal Alchemist, and I saw Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I liked both of them. No, I have not played the Doki Doki Literature Plus because I don't know. I just didn't think there was enough like added content to warrant like purchasing it. So I look super cute today. Excuse you? I look super cute every day. Every day. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I watched Full Metal Alchemist. One of my favorite songs, like from like opening and like ending themes. Some of my favorite songs come from like Full Metal, like Again, which is like a Brotherhood opening. I think it's like the second one or something. And then one of the ending themes. I don't remember what it's called though. One of the ending scenes is one of my favorite songs too. I like them. Cyan Day Night outfit is just superior. Yeah. You know, I like this outfit a lot. I designed it one random day because I was like, I can't be suited up in a marching band outfit all the time. And the original design had a lot more sparkles in it though. But when like the artist like redid it, she didn't really add a bunch of sparkles to it. Which I was okay with I was okay with that concept. I felt like the sparkles were a bit much, but I had so many sparkles in this outfit. Any part that had purple or blue was like a sparkle. It had sparkles everywhere. And the artist was like, no, I'm not putting sparkles in there. And I was like, bet. She also changed like a few of the colors, and low-key, I didn't mind that. Like the color, it's like a black color. It was, in the original design, it was supposed to be like a dark purple, but I kind of like the color being black as opposed to purple. So stuff like that, like small details that like she had like kind of changed, probably not intentionally, honestly, but I kind of liked the change and went with it. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. Hey guys, did you know that I sung that song on my hit channel, my hit YouTube channel called Cyanica? Did you know? Did you guys know that on my hit YouTube channel called Cyanica, I did a song cover of the Doki Doki. You just got here today, but would you look at? Whoa, what's that? What's that link? Whoa, oh my gosh. Ah, surprise YouTube scare. I actually did a song cover. The art that's in the video, I made the video myself. It took a while. It has my old logo in it, and I made the art. I drew that, and I was really proud of that drawing. That was back in my art days, though. I haven't done art in a long time. I've gone through like 3 different logos, I want to say. I usually get logos changed because I like I tend to like focus on different color schemes. I can never settle on the color scheme. Like initially I was like, okay, my color scheme is going to be blue and pink and nothing else. And then at some point I started to like really fall in love with the purple outfit. And I was like, okay, I want my theme to have more purple in it. So then my logo become like blue and purple. And I was like, no, that's not my color scheme. All right, my color scheme, I've changed my logo like 3 different times, but that's because like I can never like decide which color scheme I want to focus on. Which is why I'm grateful my most recent color logo, which is in the bottom right corner, the one that Neon made like literally like 2 days ago, has all the color schemes in it now, has every color in it. So I have about 40 minutes left. I sure do. And in 20 minutes we'll have an ad. So didn't know you had a YouTube. I'm gonna binge all your videos now. I dual stream. I'm actually streaming to YouTube. Like if you ever like hear me respond to a comment and you don't like to a message and you don't see the message, it's because the message is coming from YouTube. That's all. Just like a lot of people, and also most people who are on YouTube end up coming to Twitch anyway, since Twitch is a lot more active. So you know, is it big fun being a mod? No, it's not fun being a mod. You get locked in the basement and you can't come out. Why would that be fun? I wouldn't. That sounds like a terrible time. You don't want to be a Cyan mod. You don't even get paid. You get paid in food. I will feed you in the basement. That's your payment. So you have to think carefully when you're signing up. YouTube chat is fast track to get Cyan to see the comments. That's true. That's true. Food? You say food? Oh, it's not good food. I don't know how to cook. You probably just gonna get like McDonald's or something. I don't know if you can handle eating McDonald's every day. Your stomach might explode. Your stomach gonna become so large and it's gonna like swell up like a balloon and then you're gonna explode because McDonald's is fatty. McDonald's is fatty and you don't wanna be fatty. So that's why you can't be my mod. They only get McDonald's. The fries aren't even good anymore. They changed the formula. So sorry, you'll get mid-tier fries. She only feeds me on Tic Tacs. Excuse you? They're not Tic Tacs, they're Takis. Okay? I only give you Takis weekly. My kids like Takis, so of course my mods have to like Takis too, right? I can't eat chicken. Can I bring you can't eat chicken? Oh, I'm sorry. That disqualifies you from being a mod. I'm just kidding. You can eat hash browns. McDonald's got some decent hash brown. I'll get you a hash brown. That'd be your payment. So how can we tell if someone's a mod or not? If a person who's a mod on Twitch has the little the blue sword, the green, sorry, I know my colors, the green sword next to their name. So Panda, he is a mod. He has the green sword next to his name. And the Discord, the people who are mods are golden retrievers. So if their names are yellow, then they are mods in the server. They have the golden retriever title. Golden retrievers are mods. What do mods do? They moderate. Okay, a mod makes sure that everything is going good because my channel is 13 and up. It takes a lot of effort to make sure that conversations stay wholesome. No one like crosses like 18 up like NSFW 18 up territory. So it's my just like duty to like delete messages, ban people if they start getting kind of sussy. On Twitch, if someone like raids my channel, a mod can do a shout out for me. So I don't have to stop what I'm doing and like type in all that stuff. They can do it and it keeps the flow of stream going. There's a lot of stuff that mods can do. But the biggest goal of mine is to keep the channel 13 up the best you can. See a gross message, delete. Someone being nice, ban, timeout if needed, stuff like that. Which is why that sounds fun, and I like hash browns. Well, I do need more mods, so I probably will extend my mod applications out very soon, because my Twitch channel is growing at a rapid rate, which means the amount of mods I have needs to grow too. Basically, can I apply also how I have mod applications that I put out sometimes. I'll probably do another wave in like a week or two from now, where I'll like send out in the Discord. I'll add everybody and be like, "Hey guys, apply for mod," because I do need YouTube mods. If I'm gonna be multi-streaming to YouTube, I'm gonna need YouTube mods. I haven't needed them yet because my YouTube is pretty dead. I have like 4 people who actively come to my YouTube right now, so my YouTube like channel like is still pretty on the dead side. It's gonna take a while for that one to grow since I just started on YouTube. You know, it takes a while to grow a channel. So right now like YouTube is chill, but like in the future I'm gonna need, like as my channel grows, I'm gonna need them. You know. Come Cyan mod doesn't sound too mad. Then I could fix the Discord problems myself instead of complaining about them. Yeah, I'm not. I don't be fixing problems like I should. I'm kind of lazy. I have to have like a lot of free time and be really bored to fix stuff. Oh, I just remember something. I remember something about. I just had a random like job memory. I just remember that we're gonna have a fire drill soon, and I need to gear my 5-year-olds up for that and hope that they don't freeze up and cry because they will freeze up and cry. Be like, move, we gotta get out of the building, and they'll just stand still and cry and like won't move. So I just remember that. I'm not allowed on Discord for safety reasons. Sorry, I'm asking too much. When the time comes, just remind me, okay? I will announce like on stream when I do it, okay? Okay. Remind me, because I'm not going to remember that, especially after this big old hectic week I've been having. With so much. There's so many things happening. I'm watching the clock. It's 9 o'clock. It's 8:50. Woof. Man, no one's redeemed a deep wolf in a long time. I feel weird doing it. That used to be like my people's go-to redeem was a deep wolf, and now like no one like hardly touches it, and I like just haven't. I haven't had to do it in a long time. Jello, one of my like earliest viewers named Jello, I call him Jelly Bean sometime. He used to redeem in every single stream, deep wolf, or he saved up a bunch of them, so I would just do like I'd be doing like deep wolves back to back. That was ages ago though. Oh guys, I forgot to mention today I had the cutest little student. I had the cutest student who came today. She was like, I'm a kindergarten teacher, right? She was so tiny and she walked on her tippy toes. She was so tiny. She walked on her tippy toes real slow. So like every time she would like take a step, it made like a little stomping noise because she was like putting her foot down aggressively on her tippy toes. And if she didn't know something, hi Dan, if she didn't know something, do you know what she'd do? She would tilt her head and give me the most innocent little expression. So like when I was asking her about the letters, like I pointed to each letter and I was like, what's this letter? And she'll be like, A, and I'm like, this one, and she won't know it. She'll look at me, she'll go, and I was like, oh, my heart was melting with every interaction with that girl. She was so cute. And she was my only like bus rider today. I only have 4 kids today. She's my only bus rider, and like as I was walking her down, everybody was like, "Oh my God, she's adorable. She's so cute." And I took such pride to have this little cutie patootie in my classroom. She's also a little angel. She also is a little angel. She's so cute. I love her. I was actually looking forward to seeing her because I remember her she came during open house. The parents brought her during open house, and I remember her very specifically. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She was the cutest little thing. I have so many adorable kiddos this year. Not to say my kids last year weren't like adorable. I love my kids from last year. But some of my kids this year just have like such like baby faces that my kids didn't really have previously. They're so small. Actually, well, they probably did have it previously, but kids grow a lot. So like the beginning of kindergarten, they look so much smaller than at the end. So they probably were that tiny. They probably were that tiny on the first day, but by the end, they just weren't tiny anymore. The only downside is the nose picking. Yeah, but this one didn't pick her nose. She was so sweet and so cute. And the only issue I had with her is because she walked on her tippy toes, she walked so slow. Like, we could not get anywhere or anything done with her walking at such a slow speed. I'd be like, "Come on, girl," and I'd try to make her like, I'd hold her hand and try to get her to walk a little faster, but then she'd start like stumbling a bit if like she even walked like past like a really tiny speed, because she tiptoe walked, so she couldn't really walk very quickly. What is the blue crown? The blue crown, the blue crown. Oh, the blue crown. A blue crown? Isn't that somebody who is, that's just someone who has Prime, right? Amazon Prime, and you have it connected, and then you get the blue crown next to your name, right? I think that's what what that icon means. I mean, someone has, Amazon. If you didn't know, Twitch is owned by Amazon. Twitch is an Amazon company. When I like signed up for affiliate to like make money through Twitch, I'm considered like an Amazon. Like I work for Amazon. I don't work for Twitch. I work for Amazon because Amazon owns like Twitch, so you do like the Amazon onboarding thing. So if you have Amazon Prime and you connect it to your Twitch account, you actually get like a few benefits. Like if you're a streamer, night Army, night, good night. If you're a streamer, like your VODs, like your past videos get to stay up for 2 months instead of like 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, it get deleted. If you have Amazon Prime, it goes for 2 months. If you connect Amazon Prime as well, you also get a free subscription to somebody. So you can use your Amazon Prime to subscribe to get one free like subscription to any VTuber or any like streamer on Twitch you like. Yeah, you get a few perks for having Amazon Prime. I only found out they were owned by Amazon when I did the onboarding process. So yeah, I don't work for Twitch. I work for Amazon. I had to do the Amazon onboarding process, and I get Amazon things. I'm an Amazon worker. So yeah, Twitch is owned by Amazon. Fun fact. Fun fact. A lot of people don't know that. I don't know. I feel like that just doesn't get made known very often. Like, yeah, a lot of people just find out when it's time to get paid, and they do the onboarding process, and I'm like, oh, Amazon, hello. That's how I found out. And I actually used that to help convince my parents to let me monetize my channel, because my parents didn't want me to make money from streaming. And it wasn't because like, they were like, "Oh man, streaming's not a real job." It wasn't nothing like that. It was because in order to do anything that involves like income, right, you have to put in tax information, and tax information involves like really personal info. Hi, gamer. And my mom did not want me putting in personal info in like a quote unquote random website. So in order to like convince her to like be okay, because I was going to do it anyways, I'm a grown adult, right? But I just wanted her to be okay with it. In order for like me to convince her to be okay with it, I had to let her know that like Twitch was owned by Amazon. So I'm like, Twitch is not a random website. It's an Amazon website. And I was like, "You trust Amazon, right? You put your information in Amazon, get them checked in and stuff." Get your all your stuff delivered to your address and whatnot. And I was like, if you can do that, then I can put information into Twitch. And they were like, that's valid. So, but good morning, gamer. How are you? Good morning. It's nighttime over here. I'm Eepy's. I do my posture check. I've been doing real bad with my posture. I was doing good for like 2 weeks, and then I started working, and my hunchback came. I got such a bad hunch. It's bad. My spine is so misaligned from all the years. I'm hunching over real bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. But yeah, I had the cutest little kindergartner in my class today. Um, we kept running into some issues. Like I had yesterday one of my kids is like, she's not fully nonverbal, but like she's mostly nonverbal, right? So one of my kindergarten students, she's mostly nonverbal. The mom sent this girl on the bus without any identification on her, like no like tag on her book bag, no name tag, no nothing. So she came to school, and she like, a lot of the kids know where they're going if they came to open house. So she walked straight to my classroom, and the teacher was like, and when the teachers like saw her, and they're like, "Hey, is this kid in your class, Miss Blue?" And I was like, "I'm not sure," because I had 13 kids during open house, and it was like 2-hour event. I don't remember all those kids in that room, right? So I was like, "Hey, sweetie, what's your name?" And that girl said, I was like, "Come again? What's your name?" Yeah. Listen. Sending your kid on a bus with no identification or no name, no nothing, is one thing. Sending them on the bus, no identification, no nothing, when you know full well your kid got a speech problem, that's a new level of question mark, bro. Cause what was that? Now, because if I didn't like somewhat recognize that baby, she would have been in a hallway babbling to people, and we not knowing who she is or where she going, and she can't tell us any information because she what she says doesn't like make any sense because she has a speech thing, right? She has to go with like a speech pathologist and stuff, right? So like stuff like that is so bad to me. I'm like, I had to call the mom. I was like, "Hey, is this your daughter?" Basically, I called like the mom, and I was like, "Hey, did your daughter, is she like wearing like beads in her hair? Are they pink beads? Does she have a purple book bag with like a rainbow on it?" Like I was just describing stuff. I'm like, "Okay, is this your child?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. I was gonna put like a name tag on her, and I forgot this morning. I was gonna put like a little sticker on her." And I was like, "Okay, well, I was just making sure. I didn't wanna say that this was your child, and he won't." So I had a friend who had a hard time speaking. He had an issue last year with the kid. We couldn't figure out who they went to because the kid spoke Farsi, which is a language that even translators don't translate to. But the thing is, he got off the bus with no identification. So we're over here talking to him in English, French, Spanish. We're trying to figure out like what language he spoke. Like, everyone who spoke a different language was talking at him. And to him, we were just wow, because he didn't know what we were saying, and we didn't know what he was saying. The only reason we found out who student he was because he also went to open house, and he like was like leading the teachers to the other classroom. Hi, Panda. He was leading the teachers to the other classroom. That is the only way that we found out like whose student he was, because he knew where he was going. Yeah, he spoke Farsi. We had no idea. I don't even remember where they speak Farsi at. Like, oh no, not you, pandas. I was talking to schizophrenic panda. But hey, panda, we got 2 pandas today. I have a hard time not speaking. Yo, me too. Sometimes I speak so fast that I can't get the words out properly. Sometimes I speak so fast that like speaking just becomes difficult. I speak so quickly that it's just, I speak so fast that speaking don't be speaking no more. Sorry, I'm multitasking again. Y'all know how bad I am at multitasking, but here I am. I'm trying my best. Hold on. Okay. My army is confused. Yeah, I have a lot of pandas who come around here. You should start your own panda army. Like I got a puppy parade. We need a panda parade over there. I'm gonna have a separate like. I'm gonna have a separate corner for all the pandas. I feel like a panda would be better at being in a parade anyway, since like they can move their arms around and whatnot a lot better than like us dogs can. You know, we just kind of walk on all fours, but pandas, they can stand up on a hind leg and like they can be gripping something. So I can see a panda like standing on a hind leg and playing trumpets. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Name on Roblox is Panda Paws. Panda Battalion. Yeah, we can have a Panda Battalion. Panda Paws. Panda Paws. Panda Paws. Oh, I'm contemplating. I'm thinking. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna let it happen. Oh, there's gonna be an ad break in a minute. I was gonna like try to delay the ad for as long as I can because I'm gonna end stream soon anyways. Then I remember I need to use the bathroom, so then I remembered I drank this entire water bottle and I really need to go to the bathroom. So there will be an ad break, a 3-minute ad break in 30 seconds. During that time, I suggest you go get some water, go to the bathroom, get a snack. I'm going to go to the bathroom because I got to go. And then we will talk for like, I don't know, like 20 more minutes. I'm sorry, once 9:30 hits, I'm out. All right, 9:30, bedtime. I go 9:30 and it's over. You gonna do a quick shower? Yeah, go have fun. I was just browsing, clicking area of your super cute voice. Oh, thank you, but I'm about to put the Be Right Back screen on. I'm so sorry. Twitch is having an ad break. Twitch is gonna have a 3-minute ad break, so I'm gonna put the Be Right Back screen on. Guys, please eat. Take a snack. Get some water. Hi, Daily. Why is everybody coming during the ad break? Guys, Twitch is going to do a 3-minute ad break soon. I gotta go. I gotta put on the Be Right Back screen because Twitch is such a bad time. Yeah, be right back. Be right back for 3 minutes, and then the ads will be over, okay? I feel like everyone always comes, like, my chat always becomes the most populated before I had to go back. Oh, I came back. Hi, Zoro. Yeah, Twitch has 3-minute ad breaks, so during that time I always go to the bathroom. Hey, friends! How are you? Hey, how are you? Guys, we got like, what time is it? Oh, snap. We got like 15 minutes together. What do y'all want to talk about? We got 15 more minutes for it's my bedtime. What we going to talk about? What we going to talk about? We going to talk about our favorite snacks? Our favorite ice cream? Boys? What we talk about? We have what to talk about. We got 15 minutes. You want to talk about food? You want to talk about food? Oh, I was going to say I'm not a foodie, but that's not true. I'm kind of a foodie. I'm very much so a foodie now. Kotaru turned me into a foodie. I wasn't a foodie. I wasn't a foodie a few years ago, and now I be munching on everything, bro. I go to every little fast food place nearby. I be getting on the food. I have discovered that I don't like beef, which might be a bit controversial, but I don't like beef. But beef tastes really nasty. You're in a cooking class? I can't cook, sorry. I can't cook to save my soul. I'm scared of the stove. Like, if I boil water, I get scared it's going to overflow. I just can't use the stove. The oven's fine. The oven is fair game, alright? I can put food in the oven and feel fine. It's just when I take the food out, I'll wrap a towel around my entire hand. Around both hands so I don't pick it up, so I don't burn myself. I get scared I'm burning my arm or something, so I get a huge towel and pick it up with that. So Sam, my best friend had a crush on me? Wait, why does that make you sad? It makes you sad because, like, you don't have a crush on them back and, like, you'd feel bad, like, rejecting them or something. I don't like him, but I still want to be my friend. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. Most of the time, as long as, like, you don't change how you, like, talk to them and, like, approach him, most of the time the friendship will still remain. I notice friendships, like, after that only break apart when one person starts acting weird. So just don't act weird and you can be friends. just don't act weird. Just pretend like nothing happened the next conversation and you should be fine. Everything I've tried, they're my favorite Reese's. I had 4 giant Reese's Buttercup today. I've been sinning with, like, snacks. I've been eating so many snacks. It's kind of crazy. Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, eat 'em up. I don't like chicken. I'll eat some sesame chicken and fried. Oh, sesame chicken and fried chicken is really nice, actually. Those are good. Those 2 are really good picks. I like orange chicken too. Places that have orange chicken and sweet and sour. Anything with, like, chicken and, like, heavy sauces, which I'm not supposed to have because I have acid reflux. Anything with, like, heavy sauces will make me really sick. But man, do I like it anyways. Honesty is a solution, or just say nothing about it. Honesty is important. Honesty is very, very, very important. You do not want to lead nobody on. Yeah, you don't want to lead nobody on. Oh no, that's valid. We're getting such different opinions in the chat based on what I said. Guys, it's fine. It's fine. Alright. There's just a lot of things I do and don't like. I will be stuck in my head for the rest of the week. What did I do? What did I say? I don't remember. Was I singing? I sang a song. What did I sing? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tired. I was getting close to bedtime. I don't recall a single thing I just said. I know I sung a song. I just don't remember what it was. Anyways. I've been making little oatmeal bowls sometimes. I make oatmeal bowls sometimes, and I make really good oatmeal bowls. You want some? You want some? Last time I made oatmeal, I put a bunch of cinnamon and a bunch of apples and a bunch of sugar. Alright, it ain't oatmeal bowl if it ain't drowning in sugar. Then ain't. Oh, I sang the Reese's Puff. Reese's Puff. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. I used to have a friend, an old Vtuber friend I used to hang out with all the time. He used to sing that thing 24/7. Bro, we'd be minding our own business doing nothing and he'd be like, Reese's Puff, Reese's Puff. It's been so long since I've talked to him though. I be seeing him stalking me though. He is around. I do see him. I do see him. I do know that he's been around. I just haven't spoken to him in a while. So, TMI. But I get to see my brother graduate from basic training. Yes, congrats to your brother. It's all 13 up morning. I forgot that I'm in that I'm a year old now. I always forget my age when my birthday recently passes. Oh. Oh, did you just turn 13? Is that what it was? And you were like, uh-oh, I'm 12. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm actually 13. Is that what happened? You just turned 13. Yeah, that's okay. The reason it's 13 up is because Twitch, you just turned 14. I see. The reason it's 13 up is because Twitch's policies is you have to be over the age of 13 to even be on Twitch, which is why I'm family friendly, but I'm also 13 up, okay? If someone comes in chat and they lets me know that they are younger than 13, I, by Twitch's policies, do have to ban them. There's no, like, yes, my content is family friendly and is pretty much open to everybody, but I can't, I can't be like, oh, you're 12, you can stay around. Nah, because then I'll get in trouble. See what I'm saying? So I make sure that I make sure that if anyone's under the age of 13, they get banned. So unfortunately, 16, yeah, we got a lot of different people. My main demographic from ages tends to be, based on what I've seen from platforms, is mostly people between the ages of like 20, like between the ages of 18 and like 30. Mostly like 18 and like, I'm gonna say like 18 like 26, and then I have quite a few people who are like from 13 to 18. But it really depends. It really depends on the platform, because every platform different. Warning isn't really a warning, but just rather a notification that says friendly. Yeah, it's more of a notification so that I can just so that people are like, hey, don't say that, you know, because people can't say, oh, I didn't read the rules. Hi, Crimson Storm. People can't say, oh, I didn't read the rules. I didn't know this is like family friendly channel. If like there's a Nightbot message literally outputting it 24/7, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm gonna be 20 soon. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm in my mid-20s, so I can't say nothing. I'm a whole teacher. Hey, Zoro, how are you? It's funny because, like, you know, to like kids, I'm old because I'm in my like mid-20s, and like that's ancient for like little ones. And it's funny because they always think that they can, like I said earlier, they always think they can like outrun me, and I have to remind them real quick that I'm not as old as their mothers are. I would chase that child down and snatch him up and drag him back into my classroom, bro. I did not be playing with these children because it's so dangerous. Oh, I didn't tell y'all. I told y'all earlier, I teach kindergarten. I told y'all earlier that I had a runner, right? My first day, I had a kid who kept running away from me and I had to keep chasing after him. And he was better than the second day. I didn't tell y'all how he almost hurt himself. Like, seriously injured himself the first day. He didn't listen to a single thing I said the entire first day. He kept running away from me. He was hiding under tables. He was, like, nice to his classmates and, like, he's respectful when he talks to you. So, like he wasn't, like, mean or anything. He was just, like, if he didn't want to do something, he would basically run. Let me tell you what he did. He goes in the bathroom for the first time, and then he goes out, because we had a bathroom in the classroom. He comes out the bathroom, he washes his hand, and while his hands are still dripping wet, he goes, oh, teacher, I found something. You know what he found? An outlet cover. Because I have outlet covers over every outlet except for two. There's 3 of them that are uncovered because I use them for different things. I haven't plugged those different things in yet because we haven't gotten that far yet. You know, I'm waiting for the iPads to come so I can plug those into the wall. One of the spots I usually plug my computer in, so I leave that one open. Tell me why. His hand's dripping wet. He picks up an outlet cover off the floor. He runs across the room, picks up an outlet cover off the floor. He goes, I know where this goes, and then runs to the other side of the room and immediately tries to push it into the wall. The outlet cover dripping wet, his hands are dripping wet. When I tell you I ran over there so fast, I like literally pushed him over. Like I literally like pushed him to prevent this boy from putting like the thing in the outlet. You know, it's funny because I have outlet covers because my first year, 3 years ago, I had a kid who literally found a paperclip and shoved it in the outlet. He put a paperclip in the outlet and burned his hand real bad. And the outlet was like literally smoking. It was so bad. So then I buy outlet covers and I put outlet covers over every single outlet. And I just leave like 2 uncovered now for me and for like classroom things, like a pencil sharpener, for example, that I used to go into the wall. Tell me why. Now he got outlet covers, and that's a problem too. Now I can't have uncovered outlets, and I can't have outlets with outlet covers. Like, what do you want for me to do? At this point, what am I supposed to do? Like, you could probably put a run on you, not gonna lie. Probably. Playing Dead Cells right now. I've heard of that game. I haven't seen much about it. Almost had a heart attack. Bro, almost. I don't want to have to tell parents on the first day of school that their child almost committed not conscious. He almost committed not conscious, all right? And we don't want that to happen. And I was like, I mean, I didn't like go into detail about the parent, what happened. I was basically like, hey, your child like kept running from me and almost got seriously hurt on the first day. So like, can we like not? Yeah, it was a whole thing. I would just let him electrocute himself so we do it not again. That's a lawsuit. Like, then the parent would be like, what were you doing? And then, you know, there's no cameras in classrooms, so it'd really be like my word versus like the parent's word. So like something like that, just not. Outlet covers are either the best or the worst thing. Yeah, and I'm like upset that he found one uncovered outlet cover and then sprinted. Like, when I tell you he found like an uncovered outlet so quickly, like in like the span of like 2 seconds. I know where this goes. No, and I was like, oh my god. I have one outlet in my room. No, because I have there's a million outlets in my classroom. The entire back wall of my classroom is all outlets. I try to put I have a bunch of bookshelves back there, so it's covering most of the outlets, and then the other ones are like have outlet covers on them if it's not covered by like a wall. But when I tell you it's a wall outlet, I literally mean there's like 50 outlets in a row in that back wall. I don't know why. I don't know what used to be there, but there is literally like 50 outlets on that wall. Like they're all in like there's 4 in each square panel on that wall back there, and there's a lot of square panels. So I have a million outlets. So yeah, it was first day, guys. First day back. Anyways, y'all, it's 9:30. It's 9:30. It's time for me to go. I gotta skedaddle. I got a date with my bed, bro. I'm trying to be unconscious right now as we speak. I'm glad nobody was on my YouTube in the past like hour, because I completely forgot about YouTube and haven't checked the chat, but nobody was there anyway, so it worked out. All right, let's go to creative. Let me go to my creative dashboard. Let's see who is alive. Who is live? Who is live? Who is live? Who is live? Following. Most people are like streaming at nighttime though that I follow. So, oh yeah, that's what I thought. Everybody is live. Let's see who's in Rame live. We got Claire and we got Deepa. We going right Deepa this time. Wait, is he? Never mind. He's ending stream. We are not going to raid debug. Okay, never mind. I'm glad I checked. Let me check Claire. What is she doing? She's still doing her papadons. I'm sure she's still going. Yeah, she's still going. I'm mostly the only one trying on YouTube anyways. Yeah, it's gonna be like that for a while. Also, I need to update my thumbnails. I actually don't really like the thumbnails for the Yapping After Bark, and it like hardly attracts any clicks too. So I know that's a thumbnail issue. Like if it doesn't get any, like if people don't click on the stuff at all, and it's YouTube, it's usually thumbnail related. So I'm gonna remake that one. Honestly, I was thinking about paying for somebody who makes like those like really detailed like thumbnails to make ones just for like Yapping After Bark and Yip Yap Morning, since I'm going to be streaming those like the most often. So I think it would be like beneficial for me to have like a more professional thumbnail made for those two, since those are like consistent ones. Just like I got a logo for those two since they're the most consistent ones. But anyways, I will see you guys again on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. On Friday at 6 p.m. we're going to do a watch along with Mink because he's doing his debut. So that won't be a long stream, probably like an hour or so. I like to just watch them go through like their slides and talk like about their slides and stuff. And then once they like play the game, then I'll like debut him. I'll raid him. So probably like an hour. I'll probably talk a little bit beforehand so that we can get our like yapping out. Saturday, Yip Yap Morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And then Sunday is Meadow Moments, which is a thing from my Vtuber group, Rame, where I show off all of my cool Vtuber talents in my group. All of my talents, all of the cool things they got going on, any artwork, cool artwork they made, any cool videos, stuff like that. I like Rame, and I like Meadow Moments. We do it every other Saturday. So we're gonna have a fun time, okay? Also, join my personal Discord. That's where I keep up with it. Isn't ATM? No, I actually, the whole VTuber group is safe for work, so we all make wholesome content. That's why I made the group so that we could have wholesome stuff. So every single streamer, I think there's 14 of us, all 14 of us, and Rame are safe for work. So now, some channels are labeled as 18 and up. They don't make inappropriate content. Their stuff is still appropriate. They just don't really want like kids in their chat. That's really it. So you still gotta like look at like some of the channels there to like see if they're like 18 up or not. But most of Rame is 13 up. So, all right, guys. Join my Discord is where I let you guys know when I'm gonna be streaming and whatnot. And also I do a yapping in there. I'm like always yapping in the Discord. But yeah, everyone join the Discord now! But let's get this raid started. Please use the raid messages, copy and paste them that say make way for the parade. Please, make way for the parade. People keep saying Cyan raid. I'm like, I have a whole raid message. There was like, no raid message, just Cyan raid. Alright guys, but like I say at the end of my streams, sayonara. And I hope you have a good day. I'll see you in 2 days. I'll see you on Friday, okay? Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, okay, guys? Okay? 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 Okay. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye. Get out of here.